Did you know you can use the data function to show the values underneath a palette name? In this view in Cobalt, we're looking at a live attribute view of a queue that's been running, and it shows a bunch of lights focused in the main focus position, and some are in open white, and some are in the red color palette. And it might be interesting at some point to see what values are stored underneath these palette names. So the way we can do that is by using the data function. On the Cobalt consoles, this is a hard key. On other consoles, you can find this under the channels soft key. They do the same thing. And what they do is when I press data, I go into data mode. And I know I'm in data mode because I'm seeing a lot of values on the screen now that show numbers or range names, but they all have a hashtag in front of them. The hash and the little triangle you see in each of these cells is telling me that these channels are actually referencing palettes. If I turn data off, I can see the names of those palettes. If I turn data on, now I can see the specific values of each parameter as it's recorded in that palette for those lights. Once I make adjustments, so for example, if I move pan on the first channel, you'll see that the hashtag and the triangle disappear. I now know that I've moved pan and it's no longer referencing that palette value. If I turn data off, I see the same thing. I see a raw value and no longer see focus main. So that's what we're looking at when we look at data mode. It's just a way of seeing those values that are recorded underneath a palette name so that you can make adjustments or compare and contrast channels with one another.